Well, Mayor Phil Amiconi and City Council President Chuck Lesnick, a candidate for mayor, have both been cleared in a towing controversy right here in the city. The Yonkers Inspector General investigated both men in connection with towing companies and city contracts. And News 12's John Goff is in the newsroom with more on the IG's report. John.
Well, Janine, both Mayor Amiconi and Council President Lesnick asked the Inspector General to investigate the other's relationship with towing companies. The two men claimed the other was too cozy with firms competing for contracts to tow and impound vehicles for the city of Yonkers.
Vote for Chuck Lesnick, your City Council President.
In 2009, Transit Towing provided this truck for Chuck Lesnick during his City Council President campaign. A few months later, Transit lost out on a bid to continue as one of three firms impounding cars for Yonkers police. Lesnick was the only City Council member supporting Transit, and in March, Mayor Phil Amiconi asked the city's Inspector General, Dan Schorr, to investigate that relationship. But Amiconi also came under scrutiny when Lesnick complained the mayor had shown favoritism to politically connected towing companies. In a report to the city's ethics board, Schorr concluded he could not find proof either man tried to give anyone an unfair advantage.
A lot of the allegations deal with the intent that's in the mind of the mayor and the council president when they made certain votes and certain actions, and we can't read people's minds.
The mayor had sought to expand the number of firms which could receive impound contracts, but that was rejected by the city council. After Transit Towing lost its bid for a contract, the company went to court, challenging new city regulations on who could get them. They claim the Amiconi administration violated state law. That case is now on appeal after a lower court rejected the claim. While Schorr's investigation found no evidence that either Amiconi or Lesnick violated any laws, that doesn't mean an end to their dispute. Schorr says, though, the remaining issues need to be debated in the political arena, and both camps are already doing that.
The mayor had gotten much more support from towing companies that actually got the contract than the other way around.
What the Inspector General has found and what the Ethics Board will find is that the Council President wasn't as forthcoming as he should have been in his dealings with campaign supporters.
Now, Schorr does want the Ethics Board to look further into Lesnick's relationships with his former law firm, which is representing Transit Towing in a suit against the city. Now, Lesnick rents space from the firm for his law practice and uses their email system, and it's possible the Ethics Board may want Lesnick to further distance himself from that law firm. Janine?
Thank you, John. Going to see how it all plays out in the mayor's race as well. Thank you very much for that report.